We live.
Live. F it.
Charlemagne, are we live?
Indoor pool, outdoor pool.
He said,
you know
this punk. He said all the letters. I'm not saying.
He said no offense to anyone like that.
But this punk.
That is the reason for the Breakfast Club. Like,
Not to brag or not to flex, but I did tell Charlemagne that when I spoke to him. I said, hey, because I think they're like 10 years in or whatever. I'm like, that was like y'all first real viral moment. It's like, oh yeah, no doubt.
Every time Cal says not to flex, I picture him like this.
It's the emoji. It's the emoji that you see on.
What did we talk about last Friday? Dan's like, this show's amazing. And Cal's like, I knew that shit was because I talked to him a year ago. And
I just be working. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not my fault that they hit my email up like, yo, can we, have you put this out to the world? It's not my fault. Drip, you 100% Irish?
Nah, I said it before. I'm Irish, and I think English on my dad's side, and then I guess white person, and then Chinese on my mom's side.
I'm
Chinese.
Hold on. What? Did you say I guess white person? You just gonna just
yeah.
Yeah.
I know my great grandfather's Chinese. I can't remember what my Mary Evelyn was. My dad would know. He's in the chat. I always forget what she was. What her ancestry was.
Big Mike.
Black Irish.
Facts.
Big as you said, we're Black Irish, so we have again the darker color hair. I mean, I'm pale as a ghost still, but I don't have any.
Pale as a.
No, you look like one of the Stookie brothers.
The Stookies.
God dang.
How they? And the sad part, it was just like pictures. They wasn't even putting in the work. They said, "Hey, lay down there, and then we'll call it done."
But who? A lot of niggas ain't putting in the work nowadays.
But this was 92.
Yeah, they had a bunch of children.
Niggas was faking back then. It's what Nas said. No idea is original. Piece of Ken Lewis.
No idea is original. That is true.
No idea.
Nothing new.
Nothing new under the sun. Not for nothing. It's Thursday. It's a throwback Thursday.
That's a fact, yeah.
Brother Fam tagged me on one of these social medias. This amazing. Look at this.
Hey,
I love that. I love that. Where was this? Was this at a hip hop show?
This was at my aunt's house.
No, that's at a house party.
Yes. I was trying to figure out what was going on over my man's the bald man's head.
Bro.
Yo,
shout out to Black Sean Stud, one half of J&J Security.
whole time both of us had hair at that time. Times have changed.
Things happen.
It was heavily colored.
Things happen. I like that though.
Hey, there he is.
Ricky Spanish. Math.
Whoa.
You had said Neo Soul Fam is good. Neo Soul. Was that you in a band or you a singer?
Yes.
That nigga was Woody. Whoa. If you know Drew Hill.
That was amazing. Piece of Creek. Math, you said
Creek gonna be in my New Jack Swing band.
In the New Jack Swing. It's got a name?
Yeah, the Dum Dum Ditties.
The Dum Dum Diddy? Yeah, classic. Math, you said remind me to tell the Banks story.
Nigga.
What's the Banks story? Peace to Banks, BVD Pod. Salute.
Well, he had said, real quick.
Banks
said
was
the other day.
on my mailbox right after the show. I swear to you.
He had said this the other day. I'm like, is he talking about C&D? Like, because it's a year since that happened. I was like, no. Then we clarified.
I just got the little reminder.
I had the memory the other day, and I was like, holy shit.
I don't got the memories. I put it in the air.
Facts. Nah,
But no,
facts.
then he said,
Let it
and then I was
marinate.
like, wait. Then
That's it.
he was like Banks, and I'm like Banks versus Davis Banks, like.
So me and Banks, right? Shout out to Banks. I have a affinity for Banks because the nigga, he's a very special character. Right?
Facts. He's a very unique individual. 100%.
Very.
Yeah, that's my brother.
But the thing is, Banks says that he's like, yo, we'll have a conversation and I'll say something. He like, yo, you always speaking in code, right? And I'm like, I get that. I understand that. A lot of niggas don't understand what I'm saying, except for my cousin.
Right.
Or
I also get the
majority of
same
my
thing.
cousin. Huh?
I also get the same thing. Like,
Except
yo, what
for
you
The
talking
best
about?
part about the old episodes is Matt says like, let's break that down. So what we're really saying in Baltimore is,
But see,
I think the one I heard today is like bread. That's
Drip.
bread.
but the thing is you forget. I didn't know these niggas. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I didn't know these
I'll
niggas.
tell you off air a line.
I'm still. There'll be references from a random episode that I may just learn the whole story about tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it be shit be funny, but sometimes I don't know, and what I don't fucking know. But you gotta speak in code.
There was a story.
That's a fact.
It don't be code to us.
It's not code to us. It's code to Mimi. Mimi the other day was like, I don't know what the fuck y'all
I don't
talking
know
about.
what the fuck
Damn.
y'all talking
There
about.
was an episode.
It might as well have been Spanish.
I listened to earlier. Cal was talking about AJ Lee. He's like, AJ Mendez Brooks, she's Puerto Rican. And which member went, ooh?
That sounds
This
about
is
right.
after, this is
That's
an
about
hour before the intro, which was, I'm not going to put people's business out there like that, but someone had said, it was like, there was a connection. I want to ask this man one day, like, well, how did it start? Because everyone has their preferences, but I was just like, interesting.
So let me get back before y'all get
yeah. Because we going too deep.
Because that's going somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that's
100%.
So Banks, shout out to Banks.
Ooh,
Banks has some weird sayings and all that other shit, but only Banks understands it, or other weird niggas like.
Yeah, he be talking to himself a lot of the time.
Facts. So Banks hit me. Y'all know I was having issues with my Xbox and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
This
Banks
is what Saturday, Sunday.
Banks hit me a while ago.
Yeah,
you talking about the one like what, almost 2 weeks ago now. The original story, the original one.
I'm talking about that story when he hit me. So
Yeah.
he hit me for that. But then he randomly texted me and he was like, yo, if you need whatever, I got you. So I said, oh, I bet. So I hit him back. He gave me his Xbox login and all that shit, right? So the next day, pre-algebra, shout out to pre-algebra.
Piece of pre-algebra.
Pre-algebra, like,
I mean, you don't trust.
he like, Dad, you want to play? He wanted to play Forza, right? He played Forza and shit.
Word.
So I'm like, go ahead. He like, you want to play? I'm like, nah, I don't play that shit. I said, but I go down there. I go watch you play. He like, all right, bet. So by the time we get downstairs, he like, you want to play 2K? I'm like, man, I'll dust you off. So when we get down there, he turns on the game. And he like, who is, right? I'm not,
yeah.
Who is that? You know what I'm saying? Because it's IDs. And I said, that's somebody your mother be having over here while I ain't home. The nigga says, oh yeah, I'm deleting that one.
Oh shit.
RNS.
I'm deleting that shit. Is amazing.
Poor James Harden.
That's amazing. You're doing a good job. You're doing a real good job.
Said, you are mine.
You are mine.
He picked him up and he was like,
undeniable.
I proceeded to bust his ass on 2K. After we deleted Banks' whole profile off my shit.
Yeah, you gotta add Shorty upstairs that live in the apartment above me.
I put him on. You know, I don't know. I do not know what I'm doing
on the game.
So this is the man who was like, it's downloading after I played it. Why is it still downloading? But these are questions that one would ask. They're actually legitimate questions.
I don't know none of this shit, so that is what it is. Shout out to Banks.
Math be gaming kinda.
I don't.
Did you ever get the what's the wrestling game that's got Chris Bey in it?
Yeah, that's what.
No.
Oh, he had that too. I never played that game.
Shit hard.
I just wanted to be Chris Bey. I didn't want to be nobody else.
He ain't on there. I mean, I don't think they got the man with all the balls on him.
I thought they was having him in the DLC.
Oh, that's what they call it now?
Not the
Jesus
DLC.
Christ. Jesus Christ.
I'm day by day. I'm like, you know what, yo? I think I'm gonna just have to grab the game. Lil fan, who is no longer a wrestling fan whatsoever.
Really?
Watching wrestling videos about it. I think I'm just have to grab it.
It's dope, yo. You want me to you want my ID?
Let's not do illegal.
Retro Mania Wrestling. That's what
Retro Mania Wrestling.
Yeah.
Mind your business.
Later
everybody
on,
in the game, I seen a nigga Stan put himself in the game. Stan joint look real close to him.
Word.
Yeah.
Shout out to Stan.
I still haven't played it. I got a code somewhere.
It's hard. I ain't gonna hold you. It's hard. Like it's hard.
Damn it. I'll play. I just got to figure out some time.
I ain't played
about
the
5,
wrestling
but
game.
I'm supposed to go away.
I ain't played a wrestling game, pardon me, and shit since No Mercy. Right? No. I played one of them on PlayStation 3. 2. One of them PlayStation.
First Raw versus SmackDown.
Hold on, fellas.
What?
We have some sort of request.
A favor. Big Mike says, I have a favor from the BRP crew.
When Black Irish asks on St. Patty's Day,
I think we
probably have to oblige.
Yeah. Piece of wrestling realm. I saw Keeks was on there.
Yes,
yo, we got everybody. This nigga got everybody calling her Keeks too. That's very funny.
He said, we got Keeks the Queen, and then he hit the button, and it was a whole intro. That shit is crazy. That man's a whole producer. Black Announce Table. Black Announce Table is doing a lot. They're doing a lot. Subscribe to their Patreon.
And SeatGeek.
What's her name, Rock?
Hey,
Fat Pot on SeatGeek.
You want to just bring the box? You want to leave the rest of it at the house?
Hey. I need to watch an episode of Impact.
That was the match to tune into tonight. Was that?
That was tonight?
Yeah. I think it was the first match too, so it already happened.
Oh wait, MCMG. I'm just realizing that's the Motor City Machine Guns.
Motor City Machine Guns, yeah.
I hate that name.
That name's dope.
Is it?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Hey.
Keeks.
She popped up like candy, man.
Keeks was on.
Oh yeah, this is my dad.
Big Mike said, pick a date in November or December for me and Drip to come out east and go see a.
We got to see what show is dope.
Yeah,
but like I would say maybe Philly. That way it'd be all of us.
It'll be
once ROH probably starts running up again. They usually do Maryland and Philly a lot, so that'd be the time. And potentially GCW too. I don't think any of us have been to a GCW show, like a real GCW show like that. But
word, I do not have Jade number. I could. The other day I was. Jay got that when that number 30 come.
I said my nose is ashy from blowing. It's crazy.
Disgusting. That's disgusting. Wait, that was the other thing I wanted to bring up. Fam, you was at a Benny show last night?
You're around, you might as well hop in the episode.
I was.
Oh
This
shit!
Yeah, I know I can throw my voice.
No, I
Take
think
two.
This was the I Quit match. You
Take two. No.
Shout out
Nah.
to Eddie Murphy.
Was Benny only doing Tana Talk 4?
The Survivor
he-
Series
he-
is in Boston.
He did his whole career. That nigga went crazy, yo. And then my homeboy comes in. Thank God, yo. Because let me be honest. I got in there and there was a lot of people, yo.
Word.
And it wasn't a lot of people with masks.
It's nervous out there.
I didn't know it was.
don't nobody wear masks no more.
Yeah.
I do.
I wear mine when I'm going into somewhere.
I went to Walmart earlier. I had mine on the whole time, and the liquor store.
It all depends on the situation. Like if I'm at my desk at work, I don't have it on. But
Right.
like moving about the country, no, it's got
Does your office have they lifted the mandate? Because my office recently just lifted the mandate where you ain't got to wear masks inside.
Yeah,
so.
no, I work in a state building, and
So you still gotta.
Yeah, Maryland. No. Maryland State has lifted.
Oh, it's
all
done.
the-
Done.
They ass face, naked face.
Since
Yeah.
when? It's been a minute.
A couple of weeks actually.
Jersey's lifting like this past Tuesday. My son's school was about 2 weeks, but everywhere else is literally like this week.
It was Florida there, Mike.
Yeah.
Florida been maskless since like.
That's very funny. That's very funny. Banks, you said, yo, everybody you talk about niggas, they just popping up.
Facts.
Banks going in my mailbox right after I leave out of this. It's about a week. See, my mailbox be down at the end of the street, and then I gotta go get it.
That's the worst. That's the worst. The actual worst. Nah, but the Benny show was ill. It was just. Did he have anybody with him?
We mentioned Stan. Here come, you know what I'm saying?
Nah.
I'm trying to tell you, the energy is around tonight.
Is that the luck of the Irish? The luck of the Black Irish?
J Cargo. I'm sorry.
Again, press that like button too. What did Terry say last week? What did Banks say last week?
Yeah, if you hit, press the like button.
Yeah, hit that share, hit that like.
Well, actually, yeah. How about
How
that?
dare y'all niggas not be subscribed to this?
Well, that's the other thing. That if we made you laugh once, how couldn't you?
I mean, we had and then a whole pre-algebra story, and
it's only been 17 minutes. I don't know about y'all. I'm not saying pro wrestling was light this week, but like it's a couple big things that happened this week. I mean, don't let my pre-production get in the way of a whole show. But like the shit happened this week. I mean, there was some things that happened this week, but it's not crazy. It's not last week. I don't know.
Hey yo, this is why this nigga Matth needs headphones.
Facts.
Facts.
Goddamn Haribos, I'm telling you. They ain't sponsored the podcast. He been eating them Haribos since we got on the StreamYard.
Speaking of things that are loud, my nigga. So thank God. That's what I was saying. So thank God, my homeboy, shout out to Rod. He pops up like, yo, how many you got with me? I said, yo, I'm Dolo. He said, bet, take this. He gave me the wristband.
Oh, you was on the side hole.
He was on the side.
Yeah.
Where the seat says and shit.
Yes.
That's what, I didn't know what venue you were in until
Now
that you say it.
That's hard.
At a seat at a rap show for the kind of rap I like is a super luxury.
Fact.
Right? So it's a beautiful thing. However, this nigga Benny rolled with Black Sopranos.
Black Sopranos, yeah.
The whole, they like a semicircle on stage. It's 30 of them. I think each one of them got their own blunt.
Probably.
My nigga, when I tell you I'm sitting there 5 minutes after we get up there, I said, Rob, my eyes are burning. My throat is burning too. I don't.
Am I dying?
Am I dying?
Hey, nigga, you.
This is me 2 weeks from now.
Jesus.
I was like, nigga,
You fought this for yourself.
One nigga, I'm talking about Benny was here, like at the corner of the stage, like, what's up, nigga? I'm like,
Right,
yeah, nigga,
right.
what's up? You know what I mean? He asked me, he was like, yo, they asked me what we did for this interview. I said, what didn't we, nigga? You know what I'm saying?
We did.
What didn't we? Beautiful.
But it was, nigga, I'm driving home. I didn't smoke.
Like, oh shit, they slipped me.
I gotta stop at Wawa. The police is here. Why the police is here? Then I get in the car this morning.
And you realize you were still there. You never drove.
So I won't bring my mask back in the house because I don't want to forget it. So I take the mask. I gotta put the mask. Oh, I can't wear that nowhere. They gonna send me to Concentra.
You might get.
No, I can't.
That's a fact.
You would have floated. You might have caught something again.
That's a fact.
Residues.
Nigga, I really
It was a whole dime just sitting in that mask.
I'm sure I was, because I had I left the show. First of all, the beautiful thing about these Griselda niggas is they know their audience.
Word.
They know it's old niggas, right?
Me.
The show was over at 11, and he did an hour and a half.
Damn.
This one, listen.
Feel like Kevin Hart. Damn.
Yeah.
He knows his audience. He know, you know what I'm saying? He knows.
Your facts.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Facts.
a bunch of niggas. Now, the section I was in, I think they was mostly drug dealers. But the majority of the niggas in the building.
Best section in the world.
Facts.
It's the safest.
Nobody doing shit in that section.
I've never seen that watch in real life. Nah, it was them niggas over there. Either way, wonderful experience. If you partake in those sort of things, apparently the butcher's breath is the real deal. Benny paid me for that commercial I just did.
Facts. Something Griselda. I mean, how do you manifest stuff? You just say it?
I just did, yeah.
But I'm saying, because like we've been trying.
Look at
this man.
Old nigga. Look at this old nigga.
On a goddamn Wednesday night.
That's amazing.
Show over at 11 and a show with a seat.
Oh,
man.
Yeah, no, you won.
Wednesday night.
You won. And you got high for free.
I'm winning and it just ain't right. I'm lonely.
Eating on your ass. That's terrible.
Eating on your ass. Best concert I seen live.
Oh, that's easy for me.
Lil Brother in DC.
Black Cat?
No, not Black Cat. The one whore.
930?
No, fuck no. The one the bitch off of U Street and shit. I can't remember
Howard
what the
Theater?
fuck it was. No, it wasn't Howard Theater. Howard on U Street. Right off of U Street. I can't remember what the fuck it was, but it was live.
Best rap concert I've ever been to was Rock the Bells, New York City, Governor's Island. Them niggas was just walking past you. Like, I'm sitting there, and I had probably the most awkward interaction I've ever had with a rapper. I was like, oh, nigga, Merz, what's up, yo? I like your beard. I don't like you anymore, Merz.
and he was like, hey, brother fan, how you doing? How you living? I'm sorry.
Yo, that
I'm
shit
sorry.
is all out here, yo.
I'm sorry. Yeah, this shit
What's
was a
wrong
whole
with-
arm.
What is that?
That's an arm.
That
It's like
is a dread.
It's a whole dread. It's like a trunk.
Yo, shout out to all my dreads, yo.
The best.
Daylight was there. Tribe, well, not Tribe. But Daylight was there. Black Star performed the entire album. Lauryn Hill and Erykah Badu performed back to back.
God damn.
Jizza performed Liquid Swords. It was just a whole wild. Hey yo, Mimi, that's old school. Hold on. We gonna get to
That shit was shut down, Mimi.
Damn.
Yeah. By the time that, probably wow.
That shit was shut down.
Hey,
Mimi,
Mimi, you ever been
I'm
to
not old, Mimi.
Hard
Mimi,
knock
that's-
life, damn.
I'm not old, nigga.
Mimi, you ever been to the Ritz?
Yes.
The Ritz was live, nigga. The Go-Go sat down, boy.
The best the best rap show I ever went to was, I didn't go to the first one, but I was able to go to the Combat Jack BYO Barbecue 2.
Wow.
They had
Philly?
it was Brooklyn. It's one of the few times I've been to
that was
Brooklyn. And I don't know how I got home because the Henny was flowing, but
Listen. One night we went with Gene Cena. No, I'm sorry, Cal.
Yeah?
Don't even worry about it.
Hold on, Gene. Just go, Cal.
The other half
it was
of AMJ security.
it was ill because I don't know
They ain't got no J in it.
That's the point.
Facts. That's
Go
what's
ahead,
up.
Cal.
I don't know. R.I.P. to Combat Jack for real. Salute to the man, the legend. I saw Alvin Blanco was on IG. I guess they took
I need that book.
a book of portraits from the Combat Jack. It's like 2015 to 20. I forget what the time frame was, but because it's got a lot of like iconic, like that one Jack pose. It's in. There's a lot of folks in there. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't know when it's coming out. If you go to Alvin Blanco page on IG, it might be his most recent.
Who?
Alvin Blanco, not
the nigga from Street Fighter.
Facts. See, you go. I hope you. I sent it. It's on your IG.
It's in the ethos.
It's in the ethos system. I don't know if niggas fuck with Danny Brown, but he was there right when Triple X had come out, and he was right. It was him, Action Bronson, then like a bunch of other niggas I never met before in my life. But that it was ill, and I'm glad I made it home.
So are we, nigga.
Drip. You ever been to a Drake concert, Drip?
I was supposed to go 2018. Major Payne and I.
Be hard right now.
No, I was about to say it got postponed 3 times before it got canceled.
The show
He knew you was coming.
Yeah.
Nah.
Legit, I was like, it's because it's the first concert I'll ever go to, and of course, that was when it was him and the Migos.
Hey Drake, Drip, you want to explain them cornrows Drake got?
That's a very good question.
Boy, you know how a Zell, you know how much Reggie and Timberlands was at that goddamn concert you went to?
Probably amazing. Did they play? What's the super Cocoa Bees? Did they play that?
Wait. Drip, you ain't been to a concert?
Nah.
Never?
Damn.
Never.
You should go.
Well, nigga, we're going to one in 2 weeks.
Exactly, yeah.
Go touch some grass, nigga.
Yeah, for real.
I didn't have the money.
Oh, drip balling now. Yeah. How about that?
Hell nobody.
But no, that was the thing. Like, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go with this girl, and then like it's Drake. It was literally like a perfect. It's Drake and this woman I love, and it's like,
R.I.P.
Hey, Drip,
yeah.
You go anywhere with a nigga that take motherfuckers' girls, don't bring your girl. You might end up without one. Nigga.
You'd be
I
walking
was
home.
gonna hold her and be like,
This nigga crying.
like the title, like.
Hey, yo, it was a chick at the concert last night that knew every word, yo.
Word?
Your fam was like,
She was skied up.
No, she had a brick in her.
Yeah, the whole time. She was like, let's get this money, nigga.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
Imagine that, Big Mike. I cannot oblige. I do apologize.
Hold his hand.
Big Mike, you know what this is? You've been watching the show for a while. Do you know what this is?
You can't grow there. You can't grow there.
You probably would have took my girl, yeah, legit.
It's the wing.
Up under the wing.
You can't grow there. You can't let it fly.
I can't.
Gotta let them fly. We getting there, we ordering the Uber, we putting them in there, we're meeting them at the spot. You know what I'm saying? This is what we're gonna do. Nah, you go ahead and get in first, Dave.
Just push him in the pool.
Nigga, pull off.
Shut
That's probably what they thought was happening
We pull up this spot. He outside waiting. I hate you guys.
No, he gonna. I hate y'all niggas.
Greetings, wrestling fans, and welcome to another action-packed card of All-Star Wrestling.
Damn it. YouTube.com/Black Rasslin. Welcome back to the Black Rasslin Podcast, episode 268. God's still working on us. Clearly. As always, it's your boy Cal. Your current, reigning, defending, 3-time Black Rasslin Podcast Predictions Champion. Representing RockTheDub.com, the Black Rasslin Podcast, and all points in between. As always, the squad's on the line. Please say what's good to the people, y'all.
Yo, fam, 79.
Yo, hold on. Lucky is texting me.
On your social media of choice.
Asshole.
He mad.
No, drip through his voice.
AKA Blarney Fam. AKA Big Blue Star Energy. AKA my pot of gold is actually a bowl of pot. I'm doing the entire episode like this.
His name is Family, and he loves to fight.
Math Damon.
Not finished.
Damon.
I have to ask someone to hold my shillelagh.
He did sound like how he was breaking. I was like, this is an Irish after some. I'm like, this is almost Middle Eastern, and I'm like, this is getting shaky. So do I gotta do Shabba Hanks the whole episode?
Oh gosh.
Do I gotta go reverse? Me don't want no mega gal.
Oh gosh.
Famswoggle. Shout to Antoine.
That's the name of the episode.
Famswoggle. That's a good one.
I'm done, son.
Oh man.
Drip is on you.
Was that offensive, Drip?
No, of course not. I mean,
Cuz fucked up the whole shit.
I'm sorry.
I could have done like the whole intro.
Mike, I'm sorry.
Black Irish.
Right now in my head, it's The Departed when Jack looks like 20 years after an Irishman couldn't get a fucking job. We had the presidency. May he rest in peace. And then I said some peace. No, I mean, the Irish are, I would say, a racist.
No, Drip, don't vouch for this nigga. He was
Oh
wrong.
my god.
No, he was not wrong. He did a good accent.
It is a very good accent. It is
Huh.
and I don't. If
My name
I'm sorry.
This is
bitch
Davis.
Really sang son, yo. He really sang son, yo. I'm done. I'm done. He
Oh,
really
man.
sang son, yo.
Drip Bowner.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Go ahead, Drip. It's on you, dog.
I can't even know. You said he
do
derailed
love
it
you,
after
Big
you
Mike. I
derailed it.
apologize.
He derailed it after that.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest. I'm not gonna stop doing it though.
I'm sorry. If y'all have not been subscribed to check out this man, he do all the voices. Famous is good. Famous is good. That's good. I love it. I like.
I don't know if it's a Jace. I don't
Listen,
think it's a
fella.
Jace.
Jesus
No,
Christ.
it's not. Racist or Jace is fucking insane.
I don't think it's. I think that might be the name of the episode. No,
I mean, there's an Irish,
I
there's
don't know
a
if we can
quarter
do
of
it.
an Irishman on the pod. It's acceptable.
Yukon lost. My bracket is fucked.
It's a wrap.
Done.
Is that why
Today.
you logged in? You was a little pressed. That was why, because your whole bracket is done.
When I logged in today,
Yeah.
I think I was looking for some shit. I don't remember what the fuck it was.
Ken Lewis said he liked Famswoggle. I'm actually glad we had that laugh because I mean, and actually, you know what? At this point, you know, it's I don't want to bring the whole thing down because we should be celebrating these people, but
The Irish people?
no, just like pro
That's what
wrestlers
I
and
was like.
life in general. Like, but hey, it is St. Patrick's Day. I don't know why. Like
Bunch
It's
of beer
getting-
drinking, potato eating things. Just
you get drunk.
Whoa!
I see he said it. I didn't say it.
whoa.
He said it. I didn't say it. I don't even know what he was saying. Why do people
Right.
get drunk on St. Patrick's Day?
Why not?
No, but we get drunk every Thursday. But why do
I was
people
just like,
get
it's
drunk
just another day of the
on
week.
St. Patrick's Day? Like, why is that the day to get hammered? Pause.
I don't know. I thought the stereotype is that Irish people get drunk.
And be
Which,
the
according to
police.
my
So it's
father and I,
racist.
Is what isn't racist?
But how crazy is that? Like, is it?
If I
'Cause
remember
it's-
correctly, it had to be named after St. Patrick for driving all the snakes out of
Hey,
Ireland.
Ken Lewis, if Drip
Pine
Drip
again.
asks you where your piece of chicken was on Juneteenth, would you be offended?
That's what
I
I'm
mean,
saying.
I had some chicken.
Where do you get you have fried chicken?
He had
Yeah.
Popeyes.
You get Popeyes?
When I can, yeah. It's always busy.
it's
That's big.
filled with niggas, ain't it?
Ask Big Mike every time. He's like, I can't ever go because the line's out
Drip.
the fucking.
It's
Yo, Prince ain't there no more, Drip. It should be empty.
that's what I'm saying. What niggas is out there?
Basketball players.
Yeah,
St.
right.
Patrick's Day was made an official Christian feast day in the early
Carl
17th
Anthony
century. D'Angelo Russell? Or were you gonna say like Patrick Beverly? Like
Kirby
Pat
Puckett.
Beverly.
I live an hour away from the cities. Like
Kirby Puckett is some wild shit.
How many? I don't know many niggas out in Minnesota.
Kirby Puckett
I
sounds like
gave
an
you
Action
all of
Bronson song.
Big Mike said he go there twice a week, son.
yeah.
Word.
No, when we would again,
What's your go-to?
It was. I'm playing. I'm
Ken,
playing.
you
Ken.
good?
I wasn't
Ken,
serious.
you good? You
Yeah,
good.
I'm sorry.
No, come on, Ken. You've been here.
Don't do
you've
that. Nah,
been
take
here
that
for
one
some
off the
weeks.
screen. Take that
Fair
one off the
enough.
screen. That's great.
Fair enough. Good to know.
What you go to, Black Irish? What you eat from Popeyes?
I think
Popeyes.
it's the spicy, if I remember correctly.
The
Oh,
spicy
yeah,
chicken, spicy
Good
chicken
spicy.
sandwich,
Legs, thighs.
or the sandwich.
I think
All
it's
right,
the
let's have a
sandwich.
real conversation now. Dark me to light me.
It depends, yo.
I really don't care.
breast in a wing,
No, that's usually like I'm
breast
usually
in a
like
wing with thigh and a leg.
Where you getting it from?
Popeyes.
Royal Farm?
I don't know about Royal Farm.
He said Royal
That's what they
Farms
have.
for all the folks.
Royal
Yeah,
Farm.
bad.
He did say rural
Royal Farm.
Royal Farm.
Royal,
like he was the
Royal
Briscoe brothers.
Farm. For those outside of the 410, it's Royal, the color, and Farms. Where you getting it from? Royal Farms?
Royal Farm.
He had a double tap.
Yo,
I don't know nothing about
I'm rocking with
Roll
you, Creek.
I don't think that.
I like chicken legs.
Look at Mimi being difficult.
Wing in the
I
thigh,
like
no matter who.
She want light and dark. She try to make a light skinned chicken, just put them together.
Just so
She like Russell Wilson chicken.
Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson chicken is
chicken.
on the
That'd
list.
be good. That's a good one.
Russell
He's looking at that like, what do you mean?
Wilson. God damn it.
That's
I
blasphemous.
like my thighs on a
Listen.
woman, not in the bucket.
He's wilding. Listen, first of all, that is the best actual meat from the chicken is the
thigh meat?
Yeah, like if you make a shred of anything,
It's always a thigh.
Get you
Too
them
rich.
chicken thighs. You know, but just a bunch of look at
But
your
I still
thighs.
like-
Shit.
I like the wings the most.
it depends.
Wingman.
That's good. That was good. That was good. 360-degree rotation. We
Yeah,
always hear.
360 degrees. Not
We
far
always
If
from
you
it.
order it like carry out, it's wings.
Facts.
Carry out is 100% wings.
This nigga said on Merrick. He from the listen. Zell from the bricks. Right?
He said on Merck,
On Merrick.
New York
Pardon me,
fried
for
chicken.
those outside of the 410, it's Merrick
Merrick.
Merrick.
Boulevard.
Merck. Like a
Merrick
Merck.
Avenue. Is it Merrick Avenue?
He said Boulevard.
Boulevard, right? Yeah, Boulevard.
Boulevard.
In Minnesota, what the fuck?
They don't have the gumbo. I don't think they got gumbo at our Popeyes.
I was gonna say I don't think mine has gumbo either.
No,
I think
That's-
you got to be
that's-
down there in the bayou, and you got to be one of
Nah.
them Geechee niggas to get it. You got that's like on that's on the Popeye secret menu. You got to come in talking that old
Yeah.
What nigga? That old goddamn all that goddamn not I want to keep saying Spanish is French.
Yeah,
French.
French.
You got dang Geechee boys.
Royal Farm.
How you ain't know?
I
Wasn't
know.
you out here?
Yeah,
Oh, you was out here before they sold chicken. No, they always sold chicken.
Yeah, but they didn't go that far south. She was
No, right.
toward the DMV.
Right.
Damn. All right. Salute to Ken Lewis. I'm gonna tell you like this. I used to not listen to the episodes after we like it would be.
He used to not give a fuck. He ain't always care.
That's facts. But because we're trying to make this YouTube a thing, I have to go through the episode and drop the timestamp. So anybody, the four of y'all to actually look at them timestamps and see that I don't know. That's just me, you know, on a bug out for 2 hours. I'm sorry. I do got the most flavor. You ain't lie there. I guess we've had enough of a buffer. Sad news. I'm sorry, we gotta get to pro wrestling at some point. Sad news this week.
Today?
Now, everybody's favorite, literally everybody's favorite, Scott Hall passed away. Facts. The age of 60. It was literally, if you watch pro wrestling, everybody was on. My mama, hey, did you? I saw something about the wrestler, like, you know, but it's crazy because it's always them things where like somebody pass away, and then you start to hear how much they meant to everybody, and like and it seemed like Scott Hall was cool. He was cool with everybody?
I wouldn't trust any stories you heard in the last week about him being cool with everybody, especially when they came and ran roughshod through WCW's NWO and the Outsiders. They rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, but they sent a lot of people's money up too.
Everybody.
Yeah, the famous
Yeah.
that's a cool finisher. I can't wait to kick out of it for the WWE's, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Is he wrong?
Yeah, he's a dick.
Yeah,
He's a dick.
But he was probably gonna be right. Like
He's a dick.
What's the what's the quote? You want to make friends or you want to make money?
I'm saying,
he
like,
said in this business you can make two things: friends or money. He's like, oh, I got friends.
and what
I
was
like
that
the money
word you
now.
used, Davis? Business. Like he was one of those guys that was really about the
after
business.
a certain point. Yeah.
No, I mean, you know, I think as a creative individual as well as somebody who performed in ring, like he understood what was going on in the crowd, like I don't know if it feels like he was hearing people talking, and maybe it is because people you have rose tinted glasses after somebody passed, but he was the catalyst for it. It's hard to deny that he was the catalyst for a lot of shit.
He was the first one to walk down that crowd in the denim fit and say, you know, you don't know who I am and you don't know why I'm here. Like,
but it started before that.
Oh, I know, but I'm just like he's the first guy coming down, and he's kind of the one in the clique that really made the clique kind of like the thing right after Shawn and Diesel had already kind of said they were together. But
was he the one? He was the swag. I know fan hates that word, but he was the swag.
When I'm gonna keep it a buck, I was watching. Shout out to the enemies. I was watching the enemies, and they were talking and shit, and just talking about the first time, their first memory of Scott Hall, Razor Ramon, whatever. And I was like, yo, what I remember was this nigga wearing a denim jumper, rhinestones on that motherfucker, and he had the one strap hanging off as the diamond stud.
Word.
So he was always on some like I got that I'm that nigga type shit.
My dad said that was his guy. Like he liked the diamond stud. When he saw Razor Ramon, he was kind of like, but he liked the diamond stud.
I remember the diamond stud was probably the first time I saw Scott Hall.
That was the first time I remember seeing Scott Hall.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that shit that used to be on ESPN.
AWA.
You know what I mean? He was on that, if I'm not mistaken.
I saw that later though, when he had the mustache and everything. I saw that later.
Yeah.
Right.
I didn't see that at first, right?
They did run old shit like it was new. You're right, and that could have been it too.
I'm not even saying that for you. I'm just saying for me. I remember Diamond Stud just like I remember Oz before Diesel and all that other shit. Like, but it was actually always funny because goddamn, let me get this. Cal, get your shit together.
Hey yo.
I had to drop that because that's been a drop that's been around for a minute. Again, this ain't no bullshit. It ain't no bullshit. But you always saw these two ran at the same time. But I seeing the two of them be the cats that kind of said, hey, you don't know who we are. You know what I mean? And like really taking it to WCW. I always appreciated that because I rocked with the whole, you know what I'm saying? Like the whole idea of them being the guys that were invading. It was cooler than a fucking Tito Santana or somebody doing some lame ass nigga doing it.
That nigga was 16 when this happened.
Yeah, it had to be someone that had swag, and him as Razor Ramon. That
was Razor.
But yo, I remember the wild shit is his vignettes rang off for like 3 months. And he would have, it was always some fly shit where he was.
Sounds like Ver Mahan right now.
He was spitting the apple on motherfuckers.
He had the gold and shit on.
The goals on. Hey, Chico. And his first, if I'm not mistaken, I think Graham was saying this. He came in, his first feud was Macho Man. Right?
Early.
And I think he was feuding with Macho Man off the rip.
Let me check. That makes sense.
Because that's when that Uzo Machismo shit started.
But that's also how they booked back in the day. Like Vince, because Mr. Perfect was the same shit. You know, when they felt somebody was gonna, they wanted to at least put that person out there as that guy. Dog. They invested in it.
Dog, it's 3 motherfuckers two that I've said on the show. But Scott Hall will be the third. Rick Rude, Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig, and Scott Hall. These three motherfuckers that was deserving of runs.
Yeah. People were talking about how he had never gotten a WWF championship, or just like
that's what I was about to say. I mean, he was kind of one of those guys that wasn't passed over, but just for some reason he didn't get it, especially in the era he was in. Was we have to get off of steroids, like really have to get off of steroids and say, we're clean, and they didn't make him champ. He was like a multi-time IC champion, and that's why you think he probably became about business after a while, because I'm never going to be the top guy, but I have all these tools and I'm obviously over, so I'm going to go and get the money.
And then he was the first nigga that I recall with all the flavors.
Facts.
All his shit was flavored. Like he had the yellow tights, he had the red tights, he had the pink tights, he had the purple horse, the green horse, the
green
black
ones. Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, he wear the pink ones in 2K.
The literal drip.
Facts. That Outsiders logo is kind of crazy.
With the paint dripping down. Yeah.
Fuck, it looked like blood and shit, like on his trunk.
Yeah.
Hard.
Well, that's the thing. The NWO is more the pain when he has the NWO black and white, and that's the thing. Fuck Hulk Hogan, but the NWO was cool, and it was because Scott Hall.
Yeah. No, facts.
Yeah, facts. That's facts.
The niggas just come down to the ring with backwards Tupac headbands, and you know what I mean.
I'm a hockey jersey fan. There's one shot of them in the crowd, and Scott Hall's got the LA Kings jersey on. Damn.
Son. With a baseball bat.
And they was rocking lugs and shit. Like they was into it was 95.
Yo, I remember, I still to this day, when I go through, like, if I'm coming around a corner and I go through I could be at work.
Right.
And I come around a corner and walk through like a double door. I always do this shit. And then you know what I mean? And motherfuckers is looking like, yo, this nigga is, wait till we drug test this nigga.
Facts.
Yo, every time you at the restaurant after dinner, they give you the toothpick.
Facts. So,
and he's also responsible for Sting. You should be the Crow, man.
Facts. He said you saw that movie, The Crow.
I'm pretty sure backstage he didn't use the.
I'm pretty sure he did. Yeah.
Terrible Cuban accent.
I would hope not. Because that wouldn't fly today.
Like that would. Now I'm gonna be honest. Pacino's accent wasn't the greatest.
That shit was awful.
Of course not.
Right.
Come on, pussycat. Come on.
That's pretty good.
That's what he was doing.
That's pretty good.
James Cagney.
Fly, Pelican, fly.
That shit was awful, dog.
Yeah,
but it was violent and he cussed a lot, so it was all right.
Chainsaw.
They made you motherfuckers.
I'm sorry.
Hip hop made you like Scarface, yo.
No, Brian De Palma says that's why he
Scarface made me like
doesn't like it anymore. It's because it got taken over by
because of what?
Because of hip hop.
Because of what? Is it because of hip hop?
What are you trying to say? Make me
is
say
it because of hip hop or is it because of the people that be making hip hop?
I forget in this great documentary, De Palma.
Yeah, get out of this.
They had asked him about doing a version with rap music into it, infused into it. And he said like no.
They did put it out with that little soundtrack, that little Scarface, like, you know what I mean?
The wild shit is like you like no, but it's a classic because of over here. You understand?
Oh yeah, it's like when like Ralph Lauren and Tommy Hilfiger are like, people are wearing our stuff now. It's like, why though? And they're like, oh, because it's
because niggas make shit hot.
Because Ghost and Ray.
Because niggas make anything hot.
The Ghost face. Come and they're like, who?
There was a time where you could buy
a bed low with the bed got the snow beach. Anyway, I'm sorry.
You could buy any music or any magazine about rap music, R&B, whatever, and it was always an ad. You didn't know who that designer was, but them niggas was looking fly.
They look fly. They look fly.
And that's the thing. They show like in that De Palma documentary. They show
where can I get that shit?
Jay-Z, I think, is in the video, like with the tub. That's very similar. And they obviously play The World Is Yours, and like they sync it with Tony Montana looking out the window and seeing the blimp. And De Palma's just like, it wasn't made like with that intention. It was adopted by the hip hop community.
Niggas.
We always taking stuff and kind of improved on what it was.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah,
That's why the podcast game is look at
pro wrestling.
It is what it is. R.I.P. Sky Hall.
I really didn't get to see Scott Hall. That was the thing. Right when I started watching, like he was done.
You didn't see
Damn,
Sky
how
Hall?
about that? How about that?
When I was really watching consistently in 03, I think I just like had always seen his face because I had this Goldberg VHS tape, but I never really saw Scott Hall.
You never played motherfucking Royal Rumble on Super Nintendo, my nigga.
Right.
And when he would
wait,
I forget which wrestling arcade game I played. The ones that like was super weird.
Look crazy.
Arcade.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. WrestleMania arcade game.
Wait, Drip. So you've never watched like a Razor Ramon match?
I've seen a few, but I've seen a few. Yeah.
You've never watched the ladder match?
I've seen the ladder match. Yeah. Of course.
You do know he was the first nigga doing the fall away slam, right?
The sack of shit slam. Yeah.
You do know that came from him fucking up, right?
On who? No, I don't.
This is wild shit.
Dude. You ever watch his match with 1-2-3 Kid? The one where he
upsets him?
Where he made 1-2-3 Kid?
Yo, I love that angle. I love that whole thing.
That was on Raw. That's back when. That's why niggas would watch Raw, because you could on a Monday night, some little skinny Danhausen looking motherfucker would get turned into like legit. It was legit, just like Scott Hall. Like, yo, Sean Waltman.
Nah, he was no name.
The Lightning Kid, the Kamikaze Kid, the Cannonball Kid.
Nigga
all that until he pinned him. Then he was the 1-2-3 Kid.
Chaz the Lightning Kid.
Gave him his name, but the wild shit was because Sean Waltman was one of those cats who that's facts down there, Shelly Belly. Sean Waltman was one of those cats who he and I think he understands that he has to owe a lot of his career to Razor. 1-2-3 Kid, but because there was that point where he left WWE, but he was injured or whatever, and he was like, he was down with WCW, but he wasn't around, and he still like he would rock the 6 T-shirt.
Oh, I think he said that's when he was injured during his time in WCW before he came back and they let him go.
Still in all,
the whole can't cut the mustard.
He didn't have to do. He did not have to do all that.
But out of all the guys in the clique, I mean, it's probably Triple H and Sean Waltman that owe the most to Hall, Nash, and HBK, obviously. Like, I mean, I guess the only real version of Scott Hall I saw was when he had made the comeback in a TNA, but that went off the rails right as it started.
Nah, right.
When Bischoff and Hogan and them all showed up and they were going to have the real Monday Night War, and he had showed up the one night and that he was supposed to have a match and he didn't have the match, and it was like, oh, I kind of know why, because I had already read like he had his demons, which was the unfortunate thing. Kind of like.
It's always, JR really got that over, didn't he?
Oh, like demons?
That means I was on drugs. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I don't want to say drugs.
The fact
like,
that like hit.
I was like, God dang, then Finn Balor made it a whole character.
That's why he was.
Is the demon a fiend?
Remember, he was like in the Roman Reigns match. He was.
Damn.
I thought we established that I was the dope fiend that one episode.
Damn. Nah, this you right here, Trip.
When it was me and the shit man.
That. Am I jumping the gun?
Lost Boys?
Yeah, we're not there yet.
I never seen the Lost.
At the Lost.
They had a other kind of style. Like they had.
It was real New York. They was like real New York.
I don't remember them being fresh though. Like I just remember they clothes being real big.
Yeah, it wasn't
real big.
I feel like they was the niggas at Piece of Eve. Bat Pod, if you want to go on a Seat Geek, Bat Pod, get some money off your WrestleMania. Look at these fucking niggas.
Who's the best? Who's the worst in this here?
Lost Boys always seem like the niggas that they had the freshest shit in the mall. You know what I'm saying? They always had the new.
They came out with a style that they could versatile. Been in this game for a while. Seen a lot of come. Seen a lot of go. Seen a lot of.
I was about to say, wait, see what?
What the fuck is going on? Yeah, I respect it. R.I.P. Scott Hall. Personal note, R.I.P. my nigga Khalik, aka Pooh, passed away the other day. Shouts to him.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Freaky Ty.
Facts. Salute to Big E.
Oh man.
I don't know if people saw, but maybe 5 hours ago, I'm gonna just play the whole clip. I had to grab the whole clip because if y'all didn't know, Big E got injured on SmackDown this past Friday, and he immediately was like, "Yo, my neck," you know what I mean?
That brought the house down, Cal.
Facts, I've not watched the video. I saw it the one time on the timeline. I don't even want to see that shit no more. But seeing him on Twitter posting his updates in a brace or not, I see it, but he posted a clip earlier today. I wanted to just share it on the pod. It's 40 some seconds, so just walk with Big E for a second.
I'm just here to provide a brief life update. Right now, I'm walking around in my neighborhood. It's about 80 degrees, not a cloud in the sky. Wearing this matching Street Fighter. You see it. You see the shorts. Street Fighter inspired fit by Middle of Beyond. And life is good. Got breath in my lungs. It's a beautiful day. Got my little taco meat out. It's a little chest hair. That's what we call them, little taco meat. So that's my life. That's what's going on in my life. My neck might be broken, but my heart it's still in there. I think. Yeah.
So, all right, I like that ending, right? Because the nigga started to go full Kevin Hart at the Rock Nation brunch, right? He started try to make some super, and he pulled up at the last second. He was like, "My neck is broken, but my heart." Yeah, still in that motherfucker. he pulled out of it because he realized he was. This is the thing. Big E is probably my favorite babyface right now in pro wrestling. If you look at the update from the night that things happened, from as things have gone along, he hasn't been a recluse. Every time people get hurt, they go away. And then they come back out with a leather jacket or something. You know what I'm saying? Did you guy,
say a recluse?
Recluse.
Yeah, nigga, that a hermit. A nigga go away. Yeah, recluse. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga said Royal Farm and talking about somebody saying recluse. Thanos.
I have an accent.
Nigga, so does he.
That nigga said recluse. And I was like, oh shit, he was fighting? I said Big E was fighting?
Yeah, he definitely was.
With the broke shit?
With the broke shit.
Well, I'm again. When Bam heard the House of Horrors match. The House of what match?
You said who?
A House of Horrors? Horror. A whore house?
Ricky,
no, that's Dallas.
Biggie. Wow.
But E, when we talked about him as a champion, he as a babyface, he's come across as the most legitimate babyface in recent history. And what I mean is that nobody thinks that's not him.
Yeah, facts. That's him.
That's when people talk about the wrestler and then they'll try to figure out the real dude. That's E-Tor. You know what I'm saying? When we and that is why he was dope as a champion, and it's why he left his stamp or it defined his run, because what he did during his run as champ was he was able to kind of reach out to folks and have people legitimately happy for him, not because, oh, he overcame booking, oh, he's the best WWE nigga and I hate AEW. Nah, he just a good nigga that people like. And so what we saw after he got hurt, niggas from every single company come out
hurt
and
everywhere.
And it was like, yo, shout out to E, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's really like
that's real shit.
He's really a good dude.
That's real shit.
I think in the wrestling world, he's probably at number one with the approval rating, like universally. Like I think Kevin Owens would probably be second, but like I don't think that many people hate Big E. Like it's why would you? Yeah, and it's like
what is there to hate about him? But it's like I
like
said,
Fam said, like I think once the New Day in 2016, when they became the New Day that we've kind of seen now, it was a mixture of all the personalities. Like Xavier Woods is nerd personality, Big E's like silly side, and Kofi was finally not Jamaican for a decade. Like he was just gonna be Kofi. Like
word. No, salute to Big E. As of right now, I did see people were talking about now, because again, like Fam was saying, everybody was reaching out, literally everybody, and Big E was liking tweets, responding to people, all that shit that was going on, and he mentioned earlier this week that he had been home. So I don't know. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm like, huh?
Yeah, so it look like I'm getting news, like I'm getting breaking news.
Facts.
Yeah.
Like right now.
Are you getting breaking nudes or news?
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Mind your business, nigga.
He better win the Rumble when he returns.
It's not the first time they've done it again. I mean,
is that what
let's let him walk? Let him walk first.
I mean, there's the word is no surgery required.
Word is no surgery.
So they're saying what, 6 to 8 weeks?
Yeah, I'm not.
I don't know how you learn how to use your neck again. There's
official word that that's the time frame, or that's just estimates based off of previous?
I think that's the time frame that was floating around.
Yeah.
Or maybe he said it because he's been talking a lot.
He's been dropping videos. Yeah, it's like 3 or 4 videos at least this week. Just this week. The last I heard was C1 and C6 vertebrae. From what I understand, when the C1, like there's a lot of people with the C1, like you get paralyzed. Like it's Jesus. I gotta remember not to keep things too. We're not gonna keep this shit grim. Peace to Big E.
Yeah.
Get well soon. For real.
I think he meant steel, but we get the point.
Facts. 3 to 5 months, Big Mike says he'll be back in the ring.
That's what I'm looking to see. I mean, it kind of sounds similar to Ricky Starks, where like he didn't need surgery either, but he still needed time to like
SummerSlam
heal.
Is that too soon?
Yeah.
SummerSlam. Keep his ass out there till SummerSlam.
I remember because it's not like this is his first injury, right? Like he's been injured before and he bounces back. I don't know. Regular motherfuckers can't just get like 2 vertebrae cracked at the falling on their head and be like walking within a week.
Big E neck is this wide.
Right.
I was about to say. I mean,
and he's still young.
He's 36.
Say he built different. Y'all ever seen the video? It's a nigga and it's a black dude, and he looked like he lift a little bit of weight. He ain't a big jack black dude. You know, he look like he lift a little bit of weights. Nigga right. Take an egg, crack it. I'm built different than this little white girl come on the screen. And she do the same thing. She's like, oh, yeah. It's one of the funniest things online. Y'all catch that video, man. I mean,
Jesus. Well, again,
wait. Black Irish, get Ken Lewis out the chat.
Wait. What?
Get him out of here. Escort him out
Yeah,
Not through the back.
facts.
Don't ever go with him through the.
A black dude is funny. That was funny. This week it was announced Queen Sharmell's going into the WWE Hall of Fame this year. It's in Texas, so I mean, again,
Where the fuck is Jacqueline?
That's a very good question.
She's been inducted, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, she's
Is
in.
she? Is she?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nigga,
I remember
don't know.
that. I remember that country speech she made.
Sound like Keith.
I remember because I was like, I hope she got shoes on.
I thought it was 2016 when they were in Dallas last time. I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Jackie is in the Hall of Fame. What y'all think Booker T gonna say about it when he inducted? Because he's the only one.
He's inducting her?
Yeah,
He has to
2016 she was inducted. Like I said,
Who
last time
else,
they were in Dallas.
who else could, you know what I mean?
They couldn't have
Prince
got like some of the
He probably got work.
Like she
Alex Wright.
is he's around still? Where's he at?
What is that? One more time.
How did you whiten up the whitest dance in the history of pro wrestling? And it was literally just this. He just did this. And I don't know what this you.
Yo, do that one more time.
A minute. Oh, I just saw what the breaking news was.
Wait, there's been
Do that one more time.
It's been a breaking news alert.
Now I gotta do something else with my hands. Hang on.
Man, get him out of. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. April 2nd, 2016, she was inducted.
You said 2016?
Yeah, like I said, the last WrestleMania 32 when they were in Dallas last.
That was breaking news.
Well, that was this week's show.
Shouts to Queen Sharmell.
Mm-hmm.
Big up the induction. Anybody hating, shut the fuck up.
They have fucking Donald Trump in the Hall of Fame. Come on.
How you hate? It's not like she wasn't pro wrestling.
Yeah.
It's not like she wasn't part of like major storylines. She's Queen Sharmell. What, that was literally King Booker's woman. Whole time.
And she was like a big part of that
She
title
definitely
run.
got King Booker over.
Yeah.
But let's be for real. You hating, you a goofy. Sorry. The fuck else was going on?
But who broke that news, Cal? Who broke that news?
Oh yeah, that story broke on Complex. I'm sorry. Chaos. No, it's not even chaos. But the thing is, that's just how it works. Like the last one was broken on Bleacher Report. Like it's just one of those things, you know. News outlets get news and they break it. Sometimes niggas be knowing things and then they happen on the internet.
This
it's more breaking news.
Goddamn devil.
Nigga, we're doing a show.
That's not my fault. I didn't ask for that.
Neither did I.
Oh,
outstanding. You know what we got this week, which I'm actually hey, why is it Norman Smiley in the Hall of Fame?
I just started screaming and threw out his
Yo. Shout
I
out.
hated that shit, dog.
Shout out my man Steph Pops, yo. My man Pops looked like screaming Norman Smiley, yo. Shout out to my man.
We
what's worse, Norman Smiley's scream or Bill Alfonso's whistle?
I didn't hate either one, to be honest.
Nah,
I was entertained by both.
whistle.
I hated Norman Smiley screaming.
that scream was a lot.
It's a club song called "Blow Your Whistle" out here. Hold on, cuz you can't whistle.
This is
No, I can't whistle like that.
Oh, okay.
You sound like a teapot. What the fuck is going on?
Oh, you whistle.
this is real chaos now. Yeah,
Yo, why the fuck was one of the side of the ring short?
I don't know. That ring looked weird.
What do you mean?
They had space.
It looked
Oh,
weird.
because they had the steps. They don't have the cage on the apron. They have it on the outside.
But it wasn't around the whole. All the ring didn't look like that.
The ring looked weird. I was watching one of the matches. It may have been the Red Dragon Adam Cole bullshit.
Fuck you.
It looks small.
That was what just happened. Oh my goodness.
I hope that's not copyright. That was a good moment. None
of that shit is copywritten. No, you can play anything all day.
I am certain of it.
Can we make that the intro?
Sure, why not? Have the motherfucker
Why
actually
not?
do it.
That if whenever Cuz say sure, why not? You never do what he just said.
No.
Yeah, because that's how we got the C and D.
Nah, fuck it.
This is the design. Sure, why not? Yeah.
Nah. You know why? Chaos.
Exactly. That whistle was annoying. The Bill Alfonso. That's why everybody started getting high. He's like, I can't wrestle with this shit going on.
Oh no, he was not new to this. He was true to this already.
Math, what are you doing is funny. Nah, but shouts to
I'm
Thunder
just gonna
Rosa.
get a guy to dry on. I'm just gonna get a guy to like draw on my singlet. Still like having colors.
Just paint on that shit real quick.
Yeah.
Not dragon, bro. Just put a dragon on it, bro.
You know, like those T-shirts, but like I'm wearing them.
Yeah.
I thought them shits was dope.
What? The RBD?
No, they was hard. They was hard. But to come up with some of that stuff is like, I know what he was doing when he came up with it.
Yeah, niggas was so high.
The niggas was in the air.
Watch this, bro.
Nigga, your podcast don't got Baltimore club music in it, nigga. It don't.
You gotta hit that hood.
This nigga wild.
That's when she got you backed up.
Fact, you on the ball. Go ahead, then. Shit, go ahead, then.
Hold me up.
It's a big Twilight Zone energy, big Paradox energy,
Hold me.
Hammer Jack energy.
Hold me up, cuz.
Rock your fucking world that night. We'll be going back.
Nigga end up finishing the dance you like this.
God damn. I said, God
That nigga said she must have been from over west.
After I used to jump counters for a living. I didn't think we
Wait. What? All right. I know that Austin 316 was on the same day that
I see Rock just got banned from you leave that stuff in Houston.
Facts.
Rock, you
Yeah.
banned.
No, wrong lean.
Yeah.
I read. Never mind. I apologize.
I got you. No, I got you.
I thought you was trying to take that man to Houston.
No, I got he talking
Nah,
about.
you would say
Never mind. Don't even worry about it. I
Yeah.
understand it now. My apologies.
Yeah, nah, facts. Nah, but so what? People are niggas bought that DM. R.I.P. Miss Tony for real.
I'm sorry, who bought it? Who bought what cow?
Was niggas really buying the DMD?
No,
Nah, I don't think that. Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. I wasn't talking about nothing else.
Time out. I need to. Nah,
You
you got
gotta
two different. Go-Go is DC. Club music.
We was
is
talking about this
Baltimore.
last week, Rogie.
Yeah,
Porgy.
yeah. I mean, it's two different.
It's
Alright.
totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah,
Back to wrestling.
Yeah, hold time. My bad.
Fam.
We talking about wrestling this week?
No.
I think white people bought that Britt Baker shirt, Cal.
Yeah, you know what? I wonder if his jersey.
Britt Baker got a shirt.
She had.
Yeah.
She put out a DMD 3. I ain't downloading the fucking. But it said DMD 316 on it because they had the match on Austin 316 Day.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Shit was goofy, and that's why she lost the fucking title. Honestly.
Well, it was time. It was time because she.
Yeah, that's a ding dong.
She's not.
The witch is dead.
No, she's not dead. The machine's still behind the champ.
Well, that's it. I mean, I'm assuming it's this. We still going through this.
She'll be the one to beat. She'll be the one to beat Jay Cargill.
No.
You want to bet $5?
No. You're gonna have to. Shout out to Keeks. You're gonna have to put Asslander against motherfucking Cargill.
Yo, I love low key. What's really dope is it Sheeta and
Serena Deeb.
Yo,
Serena Deeb's good. She's really good.
If you
She'll
don't
be
care
next up
about
for Thunder Rosa.
If you don't care about like stories and being able to talk in professional wrestling, they are putting on amazing matches. They are two of the best.
But I was thinking about because the Serena Deeb, that's my problem. I put on AEW and I see Brian Danielson killing
the
niggas.
Best pro wrestler in the world right now.
They beat the shit out of Yuta. They beat the shit out of Chuck Taylor. It went through like two commercial breaks. Beat the shit out them niggas, and then they told Yuta, get the fuck out my ring.
Or William Regal said, "Where the 5 fingers said face."
I'm on Twitter like, yo, these niggas need the title.
Hold on, shout out my nigga in the building.
Don't worry about that shit.
Shout out to Zell in the building. Hey Zell, what you know about this?
Sorry.
DJ Booby on the club.
Whose entrance theme would that be? Who should use that for their entrance theme?
This nigga right here. Mine is drum and bass. I don't know what the song
is. That when you get off the plane in Dallas, you're just walking like.
Hey, yo, it's a bar right.
Wait.
I stopped halfway. I can't do it. I can't do anything. I am a white man.
That's the left
definitely
guy,
bring them in the Hornswoggle music.
Mike, that's not funny.
I can't. What do you mean? Of course I can.
You cannot. You can't. That can't be real.
No, it's real.
It is.
Look
at me.
That cannot be real.
You did it. Hold up.
That's no. When you were dancing, that's
real.
That's real.
That's not real.
That's not real. That's a work.
Is that how we segue into new segments?
Whoa!
Oh my God.
Sit down, nigga.
I'm sorry. Sorry. What Big Mike said?
Yo, that's real bad, dog.
Mike said that's real bad.
That can't be
Hey
real.
man, we'll get on the Patreon. We gonna come up with top 5 songs that has to be played with just the whole episode is gonna be play the song.
That's amazing.
Play
That's
the song.
amazing. Yes.
That can't be real, dog.
I don't know why. In my mind, I hear part-time level on that joint. Da, 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 da,
I hear part-time lover too.
I can't.
Oh gosh.
You know the part.
Oh man.
Shouts out Thunder Rosa. I will say this because we can't stay here, but Thunder Rosa.
She's deserving of the title. Yet she has had Jay Cargill's best matches, and then
she was able to carry Britt Baker.
She made Britt Baker.
She carried the fuck out of Britt Baker in that cage match. I know that much.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Niggas definitely the fucking Rick.
That is never gonna
Rick Ashley on this joint.
Damn, yeah, yo, Vin. Mighty Vin, you know what to do.
Tell lie and hurt you.
What Mighty Vin say? Hold up. Vin said that clip for real had part-time lover when I clipped it. That's the Patreon exclusive.
Yo, it's no way that's part-time lover, yo. Play that one more time.
Hold up. I'm sorry. Let me
part-time lover. Scenario.
She be calling the cab.
Hey now.
I can't.
We gonna get a strike.
We'll see.
That can't be real, yo.
Oh man.
There's like we've talked about, we've exhausted every topic that I care about this week in pro wrestling. If I'm being quite honest with y'all. Did y'all watch the Jericho Appreciation Society bullshit?
I think Benny was performing.
You were.
Man was in the car.
I'm gonna say this,
and Matth was in the car too. Funny enough. Not the same car though.
How you fucked up the hokey pokey is crazy. If you
honestly, that was the worst thing in wrestling this week. Was
I'm gonna say if you
second Bianca and Becky.
Rick O'Shea is a champion, huh?
Ricochet.
That wasn't this week.
That was last week.
Week before.
If you think that Jericho saying he's a sports entertainer on AEW Dynamite is heat, go watch Mick Foley talking about how much he didn't want to be a hardcore wrestler in ECW before he jumped ship and went to the WWE. That's real. That promo was hard. He got Jack Swagger out there and Daniel Garcia and all these other motherfuckers. It's so terrible. It is. That's how they sat when they got on the mic. I'm trying to. It was so whack. It was, and I know they got to get out there and they got to get their footing, but that shit was so whack.
The one guy was like, "Let me tell you."
It was so whack.
Chris Jericho.
Actually, I keep saying what people were saying that what's his name was kind of in his bag.
Who, Garcia?
Swagger.
No way.
That's what I keep seeing, but then like there's no such thing as an unbiased opinion on pro wrestling.
Keeks and them said he got his fit off, but when he got to scream into the mic, it took you right out of any type of
Yeah, like I always wanted him to do like a Biff Tannen gimmick, yo, because that's what he looked like.
I don't think they ever figured out what.
Hello.
Like
I'm sorry, I just be having ideas.
No, because I think you're right, but I don't know if he has the charisma to pull, because that's a big character. You got to be on.
I kind of don't think so. I think you got to be a jerk to a little guy. Like I think that's you got to pair him with like little guys, and he's doing hello to smaller dudes, and he's
always had somebody speaking. Like he would have to be a better talker. He had Dutch Mantel. He's got Chris Jericho. Like he would need to be doing what Brock Lesnar's doing right now, talking for himself. And he's not. I don't think he could pull off a bit. It would be great, but right now I don't know if he won't get his Scott Hall in it. He didn't even cut a promo, peeps. He literally said, "My name is Dak Swagger. We the Jericho Appreciation Society."
Jake Hager. He literally, Jake Hager is his real name, but he probably did that, so he didn't have to say Swagger.
Oh, is that his real name?
Yeah.
Jake Hager. I didn't know if that was the nigga real name. Jake Hager feels like Jack Swagger. Like, if you understand.
Donald Jacob Hager Jr.
Okay. Ish.
He's worse than Cody.
But Dusty's wasn't real.
Dusty is just he had charisma.
Yeah, Dusty's list wasn't real. He just talked like that because he was making fun of his son.
Hard times. No respect. No honor. There is no honor among thieves.
Jake Hager is not doing that.
Hard times.
It's not Jake Hager. That's not him.
But nobody's him either. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It ain't a lot of Dusties.
But
my wife.
He's not even that.
He's not.
He's not even that.
My wife.
He's not that. And he's certain.
My wife.
He's not none of that. He's just Jericho. That's all it is.
He was a mute when he was with, like Kyle said, Dutch Mantel, Zeb Coulter. Like, he didn't say anything. Zeb Coulter was like, these immigrants, and everyone's like, whoa.
Yeah.
He never really needed to talk.
You know, Keith Lee was talking about not being well received in the talking department on Jericho's podcast, apparently. I saw a clip today, or heard a clip where he was like, they did not like the way that I spoke. When I spoke, they wanted me to be angry all the time. I was like, nigga, that is the voice you spoke with.
Right. That was literally you. I'm surprised that he said they wanted him to be heel.
They wanted him to be the Bearcat or whoever.
Yeah, they wanted him to be like the monster, like
this was his his WCW figure. The problem is,
and he was like, "Why?"
That's
like,
funny.
Why?
Keith Lee built like Uncle Phil. It's crazy. Built like Uncle Phil, but talks like Kurt. Shouts to Izzy.
That's amazing.
Apparently, yeah, but he had said like,
that's a new Izzy too. That ain't
yeah,
OG.
That's
New Izzy. Shout out to New Izzy, man.
New Izzy.
We got.
It's just going to. Well, that I mean, some things are inevitable. Some things are.
I mean, Keith Lee had a segment with Ricky Starks and Powerhouse Hobbs.
Ricky Starks got a Swisher House bar off right quick on Dynamite for no reason.
Did he?
It was 5 niggas in a promo segment. It was Acclaim, Powerhouse Hobbs.
No, they weren't in the segment together. After that segment, the Acclaimed and Hobbs and Starks did.
But it was with Keith Lee, or it was with Swerve, right?
Swerve came in after and said, "Yeah, that Rampage is Swerve's house now."
It was 5 niggas on my AEW Dynamite.
Yeah.
5 niggas.
Again, Tony Khan only pairs them together. It's the
and sounds
ain't
crazy.
that some shit?
And none of them wrestled that night. They was talking about Friday.
This the thing. All right, yo.
They was talking about Friday.
Shout out Swole, right? If you are trying to combat those folks, right? Like if a nigga tell you, hey man, the chicken you made last week, it was a little bland. You don't take the whole salt and pepper and seasoning and put it in one spot. You have to sprinkle that shit, nigga. God dang.
But this is literally what he does. Leo Rush, Lee Moriarty, Dante Martin are all in the same segment, and then Jay Lethal, Ricky Starks.
And it'd be like,
again. That's what he does it to be like, here. What else can I do? Like it's like
what's the black dude that be on the TikToks and yeah, that nigga. We need that nigga. That nigga. He was like,
that's why he's the con man.
Yeah, nah, facts. But their fans do that too. It gives ammunition for the Twitter.
Sprinkle that seasoning, Tony. Just you know what I mean. You got to sprinkle it. You can't just put it right all in the same spot because the edges of the chicken still gonna be.
But why not? Why can't I do that, fam? Why can't I can't do it if I want. Why can't I do that, fam?
When you're seasoning your food, champ, you season it from up high, and you got that.
I am high, fam.
Best delivery. Shout out, yeah, he is on pills. He was like, "How you doing, Tony?" Hi.
Hey,
What do you think of the match tonight?
loved it.
Loved it. We had a great show.
I'm working on July right now.
Yeah.
Dude, okay.
I told he's Charlie Day. Like, it's here. Like,
Oh, that's right up his nose. Ooh,
but that was what did we think about Swerve on Friday? It was just Swerve being Swerve, and
him and Tony Nese got busy because they can both wrestle, and it was. They definitely got busy.
I kind of like Rampage more than Dynamite.
Because
it's all wrestling.
I
I think my assumption would be that you don't like how AEW tells stories, so you just get wrestling. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, because that's their working show.
No, facts.
I was watching Dark, and I don't like how it looks.
Looks a little dark.
I don't like the feel of it. It feels like MCW Rampage. Like it feels like it just it's weird, man. It really feels like high school gym wrestling. And high school gym wrestling is only fun when you're there.
When you're actually in the gym.
They're making it as lower tier as we all perceive it to be, is what you're saying. Like, these are the matches that just build the records, and we might find 1 to 2 people to put on TV and hope they catch on, but even then it's not going to happen.
But you will get a fire match or two every episode.
Oh, well, shit, they got Sky Blue on every week. Every match with her, it's always a couple of ill spots.
I don't have any problem with the wrestling on that show.
That's
not my problem. I do not like the presentation.
Yeah.
It reminds me of WCW Saturday afternoon shit.
No, right. It's something
pro, right?
There's no lights on the. It's always darker on the crowd than some of like the Dynamite shows and things like. It's something in the way they present. Making Evolution devalued. Wow.
Elevation, the second show.
This is dope. That as a company, they need her, and I think she's gonna get busy when she gets over there. I think that's gonna be really dope. She's one of the folks, and I said this a bit ago. She's one of the folks that they actually need.
Yeah, because she'll be able to carry most of the women that are. Because again, they only have 3 to 4 solid women workers.
What's her name now? Athena.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, Athena. Yeah. But kind of what you said, like this week's Dynamite, it started off. The 2 opening matches were amazing. The 6-man tag and then the Danielson Moxley tag.
The Danielson Moxley, yes, they beat the shit out them boys.
Come on, really?
That 6-man tag match, that because they hyped that fucking triple moonsault bullshit.
The rest of the whole match was good. Come on.
And Lucha House Party nigga was like, "Yo, OG shit," and that shot would look way iller than that time bullshit. I'm sorry.
Anyway, they had
not put shit on them, but
they had 2 great matches. And the Jericho,
it was a good opening to the show.
Then the Jericho Summit derailed the whole show. We got Wardlow, Scorpio Sky, and it was set up just for MJF to betray.
Turning into something.
Yeah,
I like the Wardlow storyline.
Wardlow is turning into something, and he's got the chance to kind of sit and like just emote with his face, and now
the symphony is now
now he's
it
talking.
Says feed me more.
Yep. And the young ladies love the nigga. You know what I'm saying? He's ready to be a star, yo.
Is he Dave Roman?
Yeah.
That motherfucker 6 foot.
Yeah.
All right, so Ron Ryan says Wardlow is better than MJF at what?
That bitch is as tall as the referees in the WWE.
Who, MJF?
All of them.
No, Wardlow.
Matt said all of them except for the dinosaur.
Yo,
AEW, where the guys pretend to be big boys and play.
It's the dinosaur, Adam Page, and what's the woman, the referee that ref the Thunder Rosa match?
Aubrey Edwards.
Aubrey Edwards. They're the tallest motherfuckers in AEW.
Oh yeah.
And Jake Hager. I'm saying, like, it's a lot of
Yeah,
people
Jake
calling me.
Hager's tall as shit.
Math would probably be the tallest person in AEW.
I'll be number
That's the
4.
tallest person on WWE. The fucking giant.
They
No,
starting
that's what I'm saying on AEW.
This nigga. We standing. We all standing. No, we not all standing. He's still tall. Look at that nigga face. Anyway. Punching the way.
This is pre my shoes.
Don't do that.
What you don't see is
because you could
Bonnie.
see the joy in his face.
You don't see Bonnie fucking up my fucking sneakers.
Bonnie was lit.
But no, we had the Hardys versus Private Party, which shouts to Private Party, but
6'2".
it was just a nostalgia having.
Wait, that Swanton bomb at the end.
Yeah,
I don't know how much Jeff Hardy weighs. Every pound in his body landed on. It was Isaiah Cassidy.
Yeah.
That looked like that shit. Hoyt.
My question, well, what I was told and shit is that he has to hit it like that from pause, from previous injuries.
That makes sense, but you're saying because a lot of the time you see them, they land a little farther out. It's like almost like the top of their back is. It's the very he landed the whole shit was right on top of
smack on.
It did not look pretty.
That party is billed at 225. Who knows if that's accurate?
When was that updated?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. But I think Isaiah Cassidy was also probably a little bit too far away because the Swanton you're supposed to get
it looked
right here.
I don't know who was in the wrong, but it looked rough. It looked rough.
Billy Gunn does tower over them niggas. He likes
that is true. Yeah, Billy Gunn is like Goldberg in AEW.
Hold up, fam. I'll make sure you.
That's again because he's on the juice.
Damn. See. I don't know what's going on at this point.
No, I mean, and then they had the women's steel cage match built.
No, wait, hold on. Antoine said the Hardys are toast.
Yeah.
But Matt, I just heard Matt had signed. He signed an extension on his contract to have it be as long of a term contract as Jeff Hardy's is right now. I don't know what the terms. I don't know if it's 2 years, whatever the situation is. But in a federation where they pride themselves on tag team wrestling, the Young Bucks and the Lucha Bros and hell, even Danielson and Moxley, Hardy Boy's gonna be at the end of that division the way they wrestling.
Yo, you can't.
That shit is cool, so they got to be in the ring with y'all.
Some shit just sad to watch, yo. Like watching the Road Warriors when they was fat and couldn't put on the shoulder pads. You know what I'm saying?
That's basically what it is. I mean, they said this. They had the same gear.
I don't want to see that shit, yo. I don't want to see the Hardy Boys as the Midnight Express.
It's happening right now. It's happening right now on.
But were the Midnight Express ever in shape?
No,
I don't think Bobby was ever in shape.
But he could work. Was the thing.
He worked like a motherfucker.
He could work.
That's the ultimate looks at deceiving. Yeah.
I don't want to see that shit, dog.
No, I agree.
What else was on there?
Like I said, the Scorpio Sky Warlow match, which was
why Dan Lambert wears the belt.
I told you why, Cal.
Why would he need to be wearing some other man belt? And niggas is cool with him wearing a belt.
It's just for him to get heel heat. Like I said, he's Paul Heyman, but he's not Paul Heyman.
Paul Heyman hold the shit like this. Like
Paul Heyman holds
fucking
it like,
baby.
Yeah.
He holds it like I'm protecting it, but it's not mine. It's not mine.
Sports entertainment bullshit aside, Paul Heyman holds it like a title. You feel what I'm saying?
Dan Lambert's like, it's a belt. I put it on my waist.
Dan Lambert looked like, I don't want to carry this shit. I'm gonna just put it on. And look, because I saw, and I'm not trying to shade y'all mans. I saw his tweet talking about, and still drop your excuses. Why you got another man wearing your title, my nigga?
When you say y'all, who?
Yeah.
Who are you referring to?
niggas on Twitter that hype up the AEW bullshit and want to be like, ha ha, we cool with diversity because Scorpio Sky is TNT champion for a second week. But the man, and mind you, because we talked about Wardlow, Dan Lambert, the whole setup, this whole setup for that damn ladder match shit was for MJF to come out there and sneak attack Wardlow. Yeah. And I don't know how much MJF peeled off, but he gave Dan Lambert a stack. So at the end of that segment, Scorpio Sky's up the ramp with 3 other people as champion. No disrespect, he got that. But Dan Lambert is wearing his title with a stack of cash for selling you.
It's almost like I said last week, that brass ring, you don't win when you win that brass ring. Like, unless Wardlow's going to win a year from now, and they're going to be like, ha, it was the plan from a year ago. Like,
Wardlow got to win it all out?
Well, Double or Nothing is next.
They're going to give it to him that soon?
No, I'm just saying, like, the next paper, like, no, I mean, it'd be him winning the title a year from now would be the after Revolution next year.
I don't know if he can do a year out.
Nah, he can't do a year out. He can't do a year out. He has to win that next one. Which
they've been building it for a minute.
That's June, right? July.
Double or Nothing is May.
Yeah.
May.
May. Oh yeah.
Well, it'll be him and MJF.
He might be right. He might be ready for it come May. But you say him and MJF in May, and then what?
He might have a title by then.
Nah, someone else will get the TNT title. I don't know. Maybe Swerve.
Thank you, Elizelle. Thank you. I thought it was disrespectful too. Again, as somebody who goes on Twitter talk about drop your excuses to why I'm so champion now, motherfucker. Why I couldn't understand. Dripping wear my title as I'm the champion.
Well, I don't actually have it in my position because I'm not the champion. So
if we were in the same room and I was the champion, you were not wearing my title.
Nah.
But we different.
Just like I don't wear that hat when I'm not the champion. It's not.
You can't wear this hat. It's a one-on-one.
I legit can't wear that hat. I'm saying the other hat.
There's number for it. None to come.
I have nothing else. I really have nothing. Pro wrestling. Is there any Fam might have something else, but I have nothing else.
Man, that nigga ain't got no. Look at his face.
You know what I got? I got this.
This nigga was working on the drip.
Play it again. Play it again.
All right, this will be my last episode. Hell of a ride.
Hey, now.
It all started a year and a half ago.
I'll say it, man. I love everybody in the chat. I'm gonna be honest though. Vin's my favorite.
It was nice knowing y'all.
Remember. You go back in the chat replay tomorrow. You see this all. It was all right there. You just got to. I saw it happen live. I was just waiting for the file to come over.
No, that shit was happening. when he's quiet for that long,
he left.
There's some shit going on.
He muted when he left.
You can see. You see his eye.
That's the data.
Thank Cal for the opportunity.
You give it his farewell.
I didn't do it. I just downloaded it.
Bam, Math. I mean, thank y'all. But it was a
damn. He's taking all his talents to the BVD pod.
Nah, I'll just retire from that as well.
Oh shit, you gotta pack it up.
Who said this?
Dude, no.
Hey now.
What the fuck is that?
Is Rick Maker Excalibur's burner?
What the fuck was that?
Yo.
I'm out of here, dog.
Wait, Math, come back. Math. Did you watch the video where it was about to be a fight with? Did you see that? He was
What the what? What a money reside. What a money reside. What a money reside.
I'm sorry. Did you see that video though?
I did see it.
Who would have won that fight? He would have beat the other dude ass. You
talking about Delivered?
Delivered.
Yeah, he'd have won.
Yeah, he would have beat Delivered though.
He would have got mopped. In Satan's backyard.
These punches with these.
You saying he's put?
Stop it! Wait! Stop it! Stop! For real! Stop! Hold up! I'm gonna just ask a question, and that's it. Stop. Hey, stop that! Stop it!
Where did the Delivered and Where the Money Reside fight occur? In the devil's backyard.
In the devil's backyard. In the devil's backyard.
Stop.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
And I don't like men's no more.
You bozo.
I'm sorry.
Yo, we out of here.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You see what Rattler Steve said.
I'm sorry. On that note,
not the LMNOPs. Oh gosh. No.
On that note, y'all got any black wrestlers of the week?
Greatest baby face of the last 10 to 15 years. E-Tour, man. Big E Langston.
You gotta
hey,
stop.
Who has the Zeus Network, yo?
You gotta stop. The Zeus Network?
Which one of you niggas that's wild.
Satan's backyard. Nah, that's back.
All right. We gotta go. Come on. What the fuck? Turn it down. All right, cut the mic off.
Matth, who's your black wrestler of the week? God damn it.
Yo, I'm gonna go with shout out this Shane Strickland. I'm going with the OJMO. You know who it is? My man from overseas. Him and
get out now.
Him and Shane Strickland had a dope ass match. Go check it if you can. Check on the YouTubes. Check on the OJMO's Instagram.
It's terrible.
This nigga want to get a chicken box with all the dope fiends. Excuse me, shorty. Excuse me. Is you like a wrestler or something, short?
It is pure chaos. Pure chaos. I'm sorry. Drip, you got a black wrestler of the week?
Yeah, because it'll be my final one. I'll go with Private Party. Shots of them. I always enjoyed Private Party when they first started in AEW.
I'm glad that
they're more shine.
They're not
chaos.
I'm glad they're no longer what's the name's boys. They're actually out there able to do their own thing.
That white devil Matt Hardy.
I'm saying like it's much better when they're able to just be themselves.
We've all seen it happen. But I've also seen them get cracked. Not that you know what? Never mind.
What? Yeah. Thank you. No, thank you. Yeah, thank you. My black wrestler of the week. Shit. It's Chris Bey. Drip sent me a promo because Drip wants me to be a fan of Switchblade Jay White Boy. And now
Jay White Boy. He's just Jay White.
Right now,
he can go.
Wherever you see Jay White in Impact, Chris Bey is right beside him. And I'm hoping that I don't want to say it's about to be the spark that really get back, but it's good to see Jay talk and then be like, Chris.
He's always like the ultimate finesse. Chris
He's
Bey.
giving them he's letting them stand on his back to get to the next level.
But what was the shit he said? It was the ultimate finesse, something with your girl. What'd he say? Fuck,
I'm out of here, dog. I'm out of
find it. Yo, wild. Where can the people find y'all on social media? God damn it.
They can find me every single week
On the Where's Buffy podcast.
There too.
With Diz.
Ilfan. Diz and Brooklyn. Brooklyn's a proper young fella.
Oh.
Hey man, Ilfam798 social media choice. Or every week on the at Where's Buffy, we're gonna have some very, very special guests. We're gonna have a nice little reunion tomorrow. It's gonna be very interesting.
Y'all just had y'all just had the homegirl on there, right? It's been a minute since we seen Neffy on there, right?
Neffy, yeah. We had Queen Neffy. Yeah, it'll be a bunch of young ladies tomorrow. It should be fun.
8:30ish on the YouTubes.
8:30.
That's what's up. Tune in, y'all.
Yeah.
Math at Math Damon.
Well, I won't be on social media anymore after I retire.
It's done.
Yeah.
Drip is
Hey,
done.
cue that up. Cue that up one more time. That part-time lover shit.
Remix.
Part-time lover.
Sorry, Drip. You know we love you. God
I'm
damn
outta
it.
here.
There's that one part where Steve took him to church.
Yeah.
Fucking Vin. Vin is out of control, dog.
Yeah.
Drip, if you want to be mad at anybody, holla at your man Mighty Vin. On the BVD pod, have that conversation there. I'm at Cal on Twitter, at Black Rasslin on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. BlackRasslin.com is a website, but as always, you can find the Black Rasslin Podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google, wherever you get your podcast, we there. Most importantly, youtube.com/Black Rasslin. Please like, comment, subscribe, review, tell a friend to tell a friend, get the numbers up. Damn, I know we had there was an announcement, but
Like me or not,